Okay, welcome back. It is day 186 of coding every day. So today I had first day of actual work on the research. Um, got to the lab around 9 and just read two research papers until 1, and then we had a class or a training on kind of what is research and what is machine learning. Um, all of it went fine. Um, You see, there's so many parts about the project that I have a meeting on Thursday with my direct faculty mentors. So many questions. So like the idea of the research is making a smart home system for people with autism. But we're the first people to start working on this. It's not like we're attaching on to what someone else is doing. So there's nothing in place. So pretty much means I'm assuming we're just going to be the data collectors. They say they list on the actual project site that, oh, we're going to be doing like 3 simulations, so we'd be making the simulation and avatars within the simulation because we're not going to be working with like human subjects during the research, so we're going to simulate all of it. I mean, like, we could make that. I don't know if I'd be able to use, like, I think this is going to be such a big data problem unless they already have data, because like you have to get data to you know not only, even if you had like the data, how do you even use it? Like if you had like vital data or camera, like movement data, like looking at someone in a home who has autism, and they're like, you somehow are detecting that they're irritated. Now if you can do that with camera, sure, that's your data, that's your input, and then based on that, you have this internet of things set up in the smart home that then changes stuff accordingly, based on past you know data of what worked. But then again, how, where are we going to get the data of like, you know oh, changing it to this environment is what worked? So there's a lot of questions for this research. So um, right now it's just literature review for like 2 weeks. So I'm not going to actually be able to do, I guess, practical stuff for a little bit. But yeah, we really need to start thinking about the data side of things because that's going to be the bottleneck. And then the machine learning training thing was pretty much everything I already knew. But a good refresher, I guess. It would be nice, not that it would ever work. I shouldn't say ever, but not that I would be using it in the research scenario. But I've never worked with like regression um, at all, really, especially machine learning. So that would be interesting as like a side thing this summer to try to like look at. Um, but yeah, as for what I did coding wise today, I did a leak code behind me, and I actually have to wrap this up in a minute because that that video is about to end. Because I breezed through that. It's funny how like so many mediums are really simple. I'm assuming there's a more efficient way. I always say this and I'm like, oh, check the solution. I never check the solution afterwards. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was really simple. It was just return the kth smallest integer within a tree. And so I just recorded every node in the tree, sorted it, and then returned k minus one because it was one indexed. So, so yeah, that's that. Um, but yeah, other than that, that's really all I got. Like I said, it's going to be a literature review the next few days. So hopefully I can work on a personal project. We'll see. I need to work on the startup as well. Lots to do. But okay, I will see you tomorrow for day 187. Yeah, take care. Bye.